Good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to see regional parties because we have seen about the national parties. Now see here, regional parties mean what? So regional parties are those groups in the region who have proud feeling about the different identity of their region. So there is a different type of group, those who proud of feeling about the different identity of their region, of their own region, and who compare to get political power with the objective of regional development. And in the region they compete each other, among the regional parties, and to come in power in their respective state. The influence of regional parties is limited to a particular region, and though they play a significant role at the regional level, they influence national politics as well. Regional parties give reference to the revolution of regional problems. The regional parties have the influence on the state level, on the region level, and if they have significant play the significant role at the regional level, and that's why they influence national politics as well. Regional parties give reference to the resolution of regional problems for the development of the region, and they demand more autonomy and authority. Though they compare it with federal government, they try to protect their own autonomy. So actually, when the regional party come in power, so they try to resolve the problems of the bottom level, of the grassroots level, because they know in detail about the actual problem of the grassroots level, because they do the work at the in the rural area, in the the urban area, and it is a particular regional party is there. And so because the local members come in the local representatives come through the election, and that is why they have knowledge about the grassroots level problems, and so they try to development of the region. They demanded more autonomy and authority. Regional parties make several demands, such as regional problems should be resolved at regional level, and political power should be in the hands of the people from region and residents of the region. Actually, when the regional party come in power and they try to resolve the problems, and regional party should solve the regional level problem, and politics should be in the hands of the people from region, and residents of the region should get reference in administration and jobs. Actually, regional party has the influence on the regional level, and actually maximum representatives come from the from the rural area, and that is why. But the regional party demands that their representative must come from the from the actually the people, those who belongs to the region, and the power should be in the hands of the people, those who are belonging from the region. Actually, suppose the migration is there, and some people migrated from other state, so if they have the right to vote, but they means they should not be a representative, because that representative must be belong to the region from from generation, and that is why they should give the importance to the representative, such type of the representatives. And so this, it's considered that they means regional people, means region should get the reference in administration and job, residents of the region. Changing nature of regional parties in India. Regional parties came into existence in India in the post-independent period. However, over the years, their nature and role has changed significantly. So, regional parties come in existence in India in the post-independence, after the independence, and this year, day by day, their nature and role is coming to change. They have changed their nature, significantly. Initial regional identities gave rise to the separatist movements, the demands for independent Khalistan Dravidism were made with the objective of parting from the Indian Federation and exist as an independent state. Regional parties from Punjab, Tamil Nadu and Jammu and Kashmir have made such demands. Actually, initially, regional parties, gave the rise to the separatist movements and the demands for independent Khalistan, Dravidistan were made with the objective of parting from Indian Federation and exist as an independent state. Such parties were there, and they had demanded about the independent state, such as Khalistan, Dravidistan, and what is their objective? To separate, to form a separate state. And regional parties from Punjab, Tamil Nadu, and Jammu and Kashmir have made such demands. So these are the great examples. The parties, those who were the influence, those who had the influence on the state level, on the regional level, and those parties were from the Tamil Nadu, Punjab, and Jammu and Kashmir. They have made such a demands for their independent state, independent region. Number 2, the demands of regional parties gradually changed. Instead of an independent state, they started demanding more autonomy. This was the second stage in the development of regional parties, and this stage began after 1990. What was the second objective of the regional party? What is the changing nature of regional parties? Second, the demands of regional parties gradually changed, slowly and gradually changed. Instead of an independent state, they started demanding more autonomy, and this was the second stage. Actually, such parties were there, though those who had demanded about the independent state, but actually maximum regional parties were not demanded such type of this, and they focused on the autonomy, and this was the second stage of the development of regional parties, and this stage began in the year 1990. Number 3, the regional parties demanded that for the development of the region, people from region should get power at state and national level. For example, Shiv Sena, Telugu Desam, etc. Actually, regional parties have the influence on the region, and what is their motto? Their motto is to development of the region. Suppose, for example, Shiv Sena wants to develop in their individual state, Maharashtra. And just Shiv Sena is focusing on only the development of their region, respective region, that is means Maharashtra. And another example is the Telugu Desam. So Telugu Desam, such type of the party is there, those who has the influence of the state level, regional level, and that party wants to develop their own state, not other state. And it means it doesn't matter for the other state, just only their individual state want to develop. Number 4, the development of regional parties in Northeast shows a different trend. They gave up the demand of the separatism and have started demanding autonomy. The regional parties from Northeast are now entering in the mainstream of national politics, and such parties are there, those who have the influence on the state level, and these parties have demanded, that is means the separatism, and they have started the autonomy. These regional parties from Northeast are now entering in the mainstream, and these such parties are belonging from the Northeast area, and they are now entering in the mainstream of the national politics. In short, we can say that role of the regional parties in India has passed through the various phases from separatism to autonomy, and now towards entry into the mainstream national politics. Politics is one of the consequences of their increasing influence in national politics. Actually, suppose such parties are there, those who have the influence only on the regional level, but some parties are there, just the 50% influence at the state level or the regional level. So they are coming together in the coalition politics, and that is why, because that is the sequence of their increasing influence in national politics, because they didn't have the influence of the national level, and if they come in coalition, if they are in alliance, 2-3 parties are coming together, and then they can impact on the national politics. So this is the trend of the regional parties. In short, we can say that in India we have many regional parties. It is possible to know about all such parties in this chapter, and we will study some parties as representative of India East, West, North and South regions. So in India there are many regional parties like Shiv Sena. Shiv Sena is there, Manase is there, Nationalist Congress Party is there. Now it is becoming the national party, but now initially it was the regional party, and also Telugu Desam. So these some parties are there, those who have the influence on the regional level. So these parties are called regional parties. And so in this chapter we have seen about many regional parties. So that is the some major regional parties as shown below. Shiv Sena, number one, Shiv Sena, it is a regional party. Means this party doesn't have the influence on the national level. Another one is that Shiromani Akali Dal. This party is established in 1920. And what was the objective of the Shiromani Akali Dal? So cultivating religious and regional identity. Another one is that regional party Jammu and Kashmir National Conference. And these parties established in 1932. And what was their motto of this party? To protect the interest of Kashmiri people and protection of the autonomous status. Number 4, Assam Gan Parishad. That is also regional party. This party was established in 1985. So these were some major regional parties. Regional parties in Maharashtra, for example, Shiv Sena, Maharashtra Nirman Sena, MNS, Peasants or Workers Party, Republican Party of India, Bahujan Samaj, Bahujan Mahasangh, Republican Party of India and Samajwadi Party. So these were the regional parties in Maharashtra, for example. So we have seen about the regional parties. There are some particular groups, and those who come in the form of in a political party, and they have the influence on the regional level. So these groups are called the regional parties. So that is the end of this lesson, national parties. Okay, thank you.